Welcome back to Hawk Talk, your source for all things National Park Nighthawk Athletics here on the Nighthawk Network. With the Athletic Director, Rich Thompson, I'm Mark Oliver. Sports information for Nighthawk Nation. Hawk Talk is presented by the following sponsors: by Natural Hearing Centers, Ouachita Children's Youth and Family Services, Allen Tillery Auto Group, First Security, and CHI St. Vincent. If you would like to support Nighthawk Athletics, you can do so by following us online at np.edu/athletics. Coach, welcome back to the chair. Things are in full swing here at National Park College. The conference pictures are developing for baseball and softball. Men and women's soccer is also making waves in their exhibition season in the spring. Something for everybody going on here in Nighthawk Nation.
Absolutely, mate. It's been crazy busy. It seems like we've got a team going everywhere at all times, and with baseball, softball, and me being on the road, and soccer's been on the road also. So it's just non-stop around here, and that's the way we like it. We like to be busy and keep working to finish the year.
And of course, we're breaking records all across the table. Let's start with Nighthawk baseball. The 3 J's knocking down some pretty cool things. Talking about Jeb Brown securing the all-time saves record for National Park College, Jaden Lewis the all-time strikeout record for National Park College, and Jesus Minjarez the single-season RCS record, or runners caught stealing. He fires lasers, Coach, and it's really hard to steal bases against the veteran.
100%. He's always looking for somebody to throw them out. So, it's really exciting when you can pick guys off like that. And Jesus does a terrific job of moving his frame around and getting those guys caught on base.
And of course, a very tough schedule in Region 2 play for Nighthawk baseball. And the Nighthawks are on the outside looking in right now, but some very favorable games down the stretch to get this team into the postseason. What message are you sending your guys right now to get them motivated for the games that matter the most?
Yeah, we got 12 games left, and the season's not over, and we're going to keep continuing to try and push it across the line. We got some big games to win, and we need some guys to step up, and that's really what we're talking about. Is that hey, individual performances help a team win, and we need some big individual performances.
Stay tuned for our Nighthawk featured player interview with Evan Shoffett later this week on the Nighthawk Network. Let's talk Nighthawk softball, Coach. They just finished with the number 1 team in the nation, Murray State College, in a tough outing at home against a very good Aggies team. There's a reason that they're 42-0, Coach, but this is a team that's continuing to blaze trails this season. We talk about records. Some big records have fallen for the softball team as well. Emma Hayes is now the all-time leader in hits for National Park College. Casey Soliday, the all-time leader in saves. And by the list that I'm tracking, we're tracking upwards to 10 more potential records that could fall by the end of this season. What a year it's been for Nighthawk softball.
Yeah, extremely exciting. Those girls, watching those girls, they really tough. Like, it's a really tough team. Those girls go hard at all times, and obviously Murray State was exceptional this weekend. We'd heard the rumors that they were pretty darn good, and they saw them in Tishomingo, but they were as advertised. These girls have done a great job over the last couple of years. I know a lot of those records will be a 2-year record situation, and then even single season records. So good luck to the girls over the stretch, and that's we're expecting big things in region tournament here at Majestic Park as well as district tournament.
And of course, NPC currently sitting in the 4 spot in Region 2 play for softball, and some big games coming up Thursday against Carl Albert State College, the number 3 team. And when you look at the conference standings, it's extremely reasonable that this Nighthawk team could finish as high as 2nd in the region.
Yeah, if they do what they need to do, they're gonna be up the top. So obviously, you don't want to catch Murray kind of first game of playoffs, and that's kind of a big thing that they're trying to avoid right now.
And of course, we mentioned the Carl Albert State game. Homecoming is this Thursday here at National Park College. Baseball's in action at home, softball's in action at home. And if you haven't seen these teams in action yet this season, it's the perfect opportunity to see both on the same day. Check them out at Majestic Park. Softball begins its play at 11 a.m., baseball to follow, and just come out and see both teams in action, and some very big games as well, with huge playoff implications for the postseason.
100%. I hope it's a great turnout and lots of fans show up on April 20th out there at Majestic Park. We'd love to have you out there.
And of course, we mentioned Nighthawk men and women's soccer. Coach Diego Figueroa making waves with his team, getting them ready for their respective seasons later this year. And in the spring preseason play, Coach, I'm impressed with what I've seen out of both the men and the women turning in big victories. The men taking down Northwest Mississippi Community College, the women taking down Lyon College. I'm excited for what just might be the best year ever for Nighthawk men and women's soccer.
So am I, mate. It's, Diego's come in and put in a certain style that's really seems to be clicking with the teams, and you can really see it within their in their gameplay. Just watching the game, the things that they talk about during practice, and just catching some practice, and that possession soccer is really exceptional.
Coach, the year has flown by. The seasons are fastly approaching the regular season conclusion. Sophomore day is right around the horizon for softball and baseball. What a year it's been. Good luck the rest of the way, and we're excited for a strong finish for both programs. You can follow the Nighthawks online, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. For the athletic director, Rich Thompson, I'm Mark Oliver. This has been Hawk Talk on the Nighthawk Network.